What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and it finally happened to me. It finally happened to me. I went sleepy, sleepy, sleepy front lines, bro. Oh my god. So, yeah, let me explain. Let me explain the situation. So, we had to switch to IMFS to do necro and like a few other things that we had to do. And I was in the front lines. I shielded. I remember. So last night I ported my alt account out. And I remember thinking like, okay, I got to port my main account out next, right? Because I was only 160 million power roughly, and I just knocked out. I straight knocked out, bro. And I mean, I've been playing the game for 3 years, and I mean, I played Rock for several years. I got zeroed in Rock several times. You know, I was dealing with a lot of personal stuff during when that game came out, or when I was playing that game, but. I mean, since Rock and then to include Call of Dragons, I think it had been like 4 years since I fell asleep in the front lines. As you guys know, I'm pretty damn active, right? So normally I can gauge whether I need a TP out or use a 12-hour shield or whatever for my city, but yeah, obviously last night that didn't happen, so I ended up waking up around like 3 a.m. and I remember thinking like, oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. And I logged on and I saw that good old fate changer bundle. Immediately I was like, no. The main thing, I mean, when it comes to this game, like yeah, obviously, you know, taking some deads, especially for me at this point, you know, I've taken a lot of deads this season, so taking any extra deads is definitely tough for me by the end of the season. Luckily, YSS, shout out YSS. Someone was saying like, you gotta apologize to Tomato now. I mean, hey, big shout out to YSS for banishing me out. But right around the time that they banished me, I woke up. So even if they didn't, I would have woke up and TP'd out. Well, knowing me, I would have just probably healed up and started attacking them. But yeah, anyways, thank you YSS for that. Also shout out NXW for going for it. I also on the back end of this footage, after I go through the report, I'll show you guys the video. Shout out NXW for recording the massacre that happened. But let me show you guys what happened, man. Luckily for me, on my wall, I had my Kuma Kwan. However, I've been a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie, but I also didn't have my garrison policy fully done. I still don't. I'm working on it. So I was missing out on like 7% damage, which, you know, could have helped me out a little bit, but ultimately, it was Mubin that was rallying me, so I mean, I still would have got cooked anyway. So let's go ahead and go over to the report and show you guys the damage. Okay, so here's the damage. 1.7 million merits that I got. I took 483k deads to their 817 deads, so at least I gave them just about double the deads roughly. Severely wounded 4.4, severely wounded 2.1. So I definitely got cooked. I honestly haven't went through and looked at absolutely everything, but here's the first one. You can see that Mubin's rallying me with a quote unquote budget pet with his Kumakon, right? So yeah, I mean, that's a full-blown rally pet right there. He has a fierce attack kit and everything on it. So that was the first rally. You can kind of see some people around the rally kind of getting hit by AoE here. I believe it was like 3 or 4 rallies that hit me. 3 main ones. Oh, here's the one with Kantaman and Vardoon that hit me. It did okay. Still took like double the deaths plus, and the Vardoon wasn't fully awakened. I think it's a 5255 Vardoon. So that was the mage rally. Just a bunch of AoE damage. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the third one over here, another Kumakwan rally from Mubin. You can see all the people that were feeling it. And then we also have this one over here. Oh no, this was like right at the end, I think. So like I think right when the rally hit was when they ended up banishing me. So that was like the total damage. Luckily, I did have my garrison set. I try to do my best to leave more than one garrison set, and I gotta go in and adjust this again. Right here. So I have to come in and adjust this again, just in case like you know, for whatever reason, I was doing Darklings or whatever, and one of my Garrison captains was in. So, like, I have a pretty, you know, my decos are at 44.2% deco. So, like, yeah, I mean, it's still nothing compared to max deco and max pet. You know what I'm saying? But the damage could have been a lot worse. I cannot wait to awaken my Ella, which, I mean, it's going to be a little while before I get her done. Right now, I'm still doing dailies on her. She's getting there. Then I'll probably run Ella primary and then Kuma for Garrison on my wall. However, I have thought about using like a maybe even Vardoon Kantaman. We'll see. We'll probably test another rally probably next season. Let me show you guys my deads right now. Check it out. Yikes, 5.7 million dead so far this season, guys. I mean, look, and I'm sure you guys have heard. I still got to do a video on it. But the final zone is going to be 3v3 again, the original teams, right? IMFS, YSS, and NTS versus WB, NXW, MFD, and Hunt. YSS agreed with NTS to not attack us as long as we don't attack them. IMFS, from my understanding, hasn't taken any agreement to any of that, but you know, I mean, looking at the zone, I think we deleted towers for them to get in, so like it might have been like indirectly. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely gonna have, I would say, at least another million dead units here before the end of the season. You can see most of them are infantry. From the rally, I ended up taking a few more. Oh, my poor war horses. Took some Cavs, some Vestals, some Celestials, and some Archers from the previous one. But yeah, man, GG's to them. The back end of the video is gonna be the rallies, so I hope you guys enjoy the footage. Once again, big shout out to NXW for sharing the footage, and I hope you guys enjoy. And it goes to show you guys, like, anyone can get got, bro. No matter how active you are, it can happen. It can happen. It is what it is. Like I said, normally, like, if I know I'm gonna be there for a long time, I'll even drop the 1,000 gems to do a 24-hour shield. All in all, like, with the damage, I'm not too mad about it at all. If anything, they helped me get my merits that I needed for the week. As you guys know, when you're in this KVK, especially with the treasury, you need, I think, like 4 million once you're able to get once you're able to refresh the merchant's boon. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to that. I might spend a little bit to get to that. We'll see. I think I'll come close by the time it's time to start it again. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that sub button, turn on the bell notification, lets you guys know when I go live or drop a new video. We're getting close to 10K, guys. With that being said, enjoy the footage, guys. Peace, y'all.